From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Now Milton. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. 60, go.
Here's Milton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. To throw is Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Fielded just inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Slye is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
let's go now.
In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next week, and so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away. They've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a Niners first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Throwing is Milton. And this is caught at the 8. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete to DK. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Nix to the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And this is 3rd down.
Here's Nix. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Throwing Nix. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Titans. Trey Benson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 65 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. And I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
We'll get this complete to Worthy. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Milton. Firing quickly here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, they'll try to run it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for it with the option right. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw is Nix. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. Titans. Trey Benson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Joey Slye for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Slye set to boot it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Dragon 60.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Milton now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Niners at 3-9 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. 1st
Mustang
and 10 at
19.
the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Milton. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
7 at the Titans'
18
34-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 87 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Shot alert. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Milton towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Milton. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Milton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Titans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got a full head of steam. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Noah Fant, 99 yards. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Ready, Bronco, check out.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Okay,
good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Off play action. Milton hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
At the 48-yard line.
60.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Nix from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. 70. Hey, smash.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Well, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Trey Benson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Slye is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Alert! Alert!
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 9.
Ready! Let's go! 60! Ready,
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot. Returning it, that's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and well, let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Street! Ready, go!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
19 Tiger!
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49ers first down.
Looking to throw. Milton. Short throw to Musgrave. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
On second down, they'll run it here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They'll come up second and 7.
pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
A first carry here for Jordan James. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Off the play fake. Milton. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Xavier Worthy from 10 yards out. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Duggan will look to throw this. And Walker has it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
At the 46-yard line.
Duggan looking to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll send Rice in motion. To throw is Duggan. That ball caught. It's Rice. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Rashee Rice, 34 yards. And the Titans extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Go check. Ready, ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 3rd and 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Hey, check that. Street.
3rd and 5.
Let go. Hurt.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Milton. For Kittle here, it's complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Throwing, Duggan. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rosenthal. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Duggan to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one it was over a long time ago.
Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street. Mustang 19.
Dug in now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
13.
Cowboy 8, Cougar 19.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to lose yardage here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
65.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Rosenthal. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
It's now 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Dugan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 167 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And a quick throw here, that's complete. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Milton. And it is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready, break. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Let go. Go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Now Milton. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Jalen Armour.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf. Let go.
Hands it off out of the gun. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and
4. 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Here's Milton.
3rd and 4.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
19.
He'll try and run for it. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Milton. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Duggan. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Duggan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Slide for the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were close.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of